So Dante, here you are, an established animator working for a studio that's stable, but then this is this exciting, hot character that you created, and there's a lot of opportunities opening up to you, Slothilda the Sloth, and now Peanut the Corgi as well. So, are you thinking you're gonna be balancing this for a while? Or are you thinking of maybe choosing one or the other?
I think so. Unfortunately, and I say unfortunately, the answer is yes, but I have to maintain my job at the studio. I would love to work as a book author full time because I have full creative range with all the content that I produce. But unfortunately, when you work as a book author, it's like working as a freelancer. I don't have the same benefits that you get at a day job. So I need my health insurance. I need to contribute to a 401k and things like that.
So what would you tell people, especially nowadays when almost everybody has a side hustle? What advice would you give them?
That's a great question. My advice to somebody who has a side hustle would be to just plow through it as often as you can. And this is definitely advice that I'm giving myself right now. You know, I don't want to sound preachy. I know everybody has their own set of circumstances. And I feel very fortunate that right now I don't have like a mortgage to pay. I don't have kids at the moment. So it's easy for me to give advice. So the advice that I'm giving would be to people like myself, and that's to maybe avoid the things that don't really contribute to your side hustle. I think human nature, as human beings, we're not meant to just work. So I think the answer that I'm trying to get to is finding that balance. I think it's good to come home and relax and, you know, be with your spouse, hang out with your friends. But I think you can also find time within those days or those, you know, areas where you can maybe just set aside like 30 minutes, an hour. I think a lot of times we underestimate how much we can get done in just 20 minutes.
What's on the horizon for you and for Slothilda? Are those two different things? Let's start with you as the animator and the author.
Well, as animator and an author, I just wrapped up at a studio gig. I was working on this new Fox show called Bless the Hearts, and it's coming out this September.
Watch out for that.
Yeah. I worked as a storyboard artist on that show, but the gig is wrapping up. It actually just wrapped up, and I'm taking some time off. I've got about a month before my first child will be born.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's so exciting.
Yeah,
yes.
So I'm expecting a daughter, and then after that I plan on working on my second book and then maybe starting up again on a studio job.
Right. What about Slothilda? You're going to be a dad. Is Slothilda going to have a child too with this in the second book?
Oh my gosh, people have been asking me that on social media because I've been telling my fans, hey guys, I might have to take a break, because what I do is I post on Instagram, and my main platform where I share my content is surprisingly email. A lot of people share their stuff on Instagram, on Facebook, but I prefer email.
That personal.
Exactly, because people can reply to me. I can, you know, add pictures.
Please add me to your mailing list.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
I would love to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then to the question.
So,
is Slothilda gonna have a child?
Oh yeah, so a lot of my fans have been asking me, is Slothilda gonna have a baby? And my answer to that is she kind of already does, and that's Peanut.
Oh.
So Peanut the Corgi kind of in a way is Slothilda's baby, because unlike other duo characters that you often see in comics and cartoons, Peanut isn't a sidekick in that he can't bounce ideas off of Slothilda because he doesn't talk. Peanut is definitely inspired by my real dog and my experience with a dog. And Peanut contributes to my life and Slothilda's life in a similar way that I would imagine a baby does, because he can't talk. And Peanut is there to help Slothilda grow. And I think ultimately, as parents, we think that we're helping a child grow, but
They're helping us.
exactly. I think children help us grow and help us become wiser and more adult. But I don't know, we'll see. I don't have a kid yet.
And also some merchandise around Slothilda, the character, and Peanut, the corgi.
Yeah, so no merchandise right now, but I would love to maybe get a plush toy made, because a lot of fans have been writing me and they say, look, we have this comic that we love and we adore, but we would also love something that we can like cuddle with and hold, because Slothilda is so adorable. I tried making a toy a couple months ago. I found a manufacturer. I paid them a lot of money to make a sample. It didn't turn out well because I want to make a toy that is quality. I think my vision or my quest with Slothilda is to always produce content that is quality.
Right.
You know, I think all too often you'll see people just make a t-shirt or something without realizing that the quality's not there and they're just trying to make a quick buck.
Right.
Yeah.
I think as with anything, even with production, the quality is really what speaks. It's kind of like your business card in any industry.
Yes.
The quality that you give to others, the quality of your work is your business card and your entry into something. And speaking of that something, you are on to something. And so God bless you on your journey, and please keep us posted along the way.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Jannelle.
Thank you.